Alright, welcome to a new series here, Pokemon Platinum, Generation 4, my favorite generation by far. This is when Pokemon started really getting good. Like before, they were just alright, but Generation 4 came along with Diamond and Pearl, became great. So these are by far, this is my favorite region, favorite set of Pokemon, favorite everything, by far. Now I get to re-experience it. Professor Rowan, or Rowan, I don't really remember. No info needed. I wish this was the end of all the tutorial stuff, but it's not, unfortunately. Try like a touchscreen computer. At least they didn't use the Pika clone for this. But everyone who knows me, at least, knows which Pokemon I'm choosing as my starter. It's the best Pokemon. Why is the text so slow? The best Pokemon in this to start with. Let's go with my government. We'll call him Gerald. Or Barry. I guess Barry works better. I really don't care what his name is. That text crawl is actually pretty slow. Right, there's that Kanto region reference. Every generation's gotta have that throwback. You can't even take one step, or 2 steps before something happens. This is my favorite region, my favorite story, my favorite evil team. Just favorite everything. We finally got the special and physical split going with the Pokemon moves. So instead of like Fire Punch being a special move, it's actually a physical move because it is a physical punch. I was actually replaying Pokemon Diamond and Pearl recently, relatively recently, a few months ago. And I know currently a lot of the criticism was about the movement speed being slow, which I guess I can see it. It is pretty slow. I thought they sped it up for Platinum, but it still feels pretty slow. But I don't remember anything about this region, so I'm going to talk to everybody, because I don't remember where stuff is. Like where you get HMs and all that stuff. Could look it up, but what? No, actually, I could look it up. I'll just do that. Already abandoned it after the first house of people. And this was really the first series of games where I actually trained Pokemon up. What else? I actually got into the whole Pokemon community with this game. Actually looking up, EV training, IV stats, the meaning behind all that stuff, Wi-Fi battling. Found Cerebi.net playing this generation of games. This was like the real awakening of Pokemon for me. Is he just talking to himself right now? What if you say no? Oh, so no Starly invasion? You know, since starters are hard to find, I wonder if starter Pokemon are actually like Ultra Beasts. They just kind of plop from different dimensions. Nice little theory. A game theory. Always go with this one. Always. Not even gonna think about it. Turtwig is by far my favorite Pokemon. Favorite Pokemon line, lineage. It's gonna be a shame when you get to the Grottle stage, because Grottle is pretty rough. Alright, trying to beat this kid real quick. Stomping around like a child. Alright. We should lose this battle, just to, you know, give some purpose. It's no fun to win every single battle. But that's a burden I must carry. It's gonna two-shot me here pretty quickly. I can smell a crit coming on. Should really start using withdraws, but I'm too deep in the hole. Might as well keep going. My luck is about to run out. I'm sure next turn he's gonna one-shot me. If I can get this tackle off, I'll win. I think this was still before tackle had like 100% accuracy. And that moves pretty slowly. Alright, you can go home, scrub. I'm gonna continue training. Why'd they drag me home? Sweet. I guess I had a pair of loafers on before. I actually don't know what loafers are. Like, are they similar to dress shoes? Or are they like a step down from dress shoes? Wait, where are we going? I'm gonna go over here. I don't know why you're following me. The graphics just look super clean here. Like, I remember seeing pre-release screenshots of this game before it came out. I was like, wow. Like, the grass looks good. Like, not the wild Pokemon grass, like the shorter grass. I don't know what else to call it. grass that you just walk on. Looks really nice. Did you just say POK accent E-balls? I don't need Pokeball, I just beat it and drag it by its little tendril things. I think Mesprit's in there, right? Do a Pokemon Rusty style. And this is going to be my next capture. It's going to be a Starly. Because you cannot go through this game and not have a Starly. It's almost a rule. I'm just beating it right now for the extra experience, getting level 7 for no reason. See how Turtwig is in the wild. This Starly would have been a nice capture. It's got gumption. Didn't get a Bluffle off that. Definitely not catching a Bidoof. Those things have one use, and it's pretty lame. You go battling? No. Even with the running shoes, this feels pretty slow. It must be like a rock or something, because he runs into me, and my character model doesn't even move. Alright, no nicknames. It's a tradition. What would you do with your Piplup? Oh, he says it like that. 60 long years. It's almost like he's gonna die soon. Don't need any of your help, lady. I need Pokeballs, though. You go through the catching tutorial with her. What is this? Is this return? Yep, it's return. Return is like always TM27. We'll close that gap pretty quickly. Do I really need to tell anyone? I can just leave. Like a Pokemon assassin. Just leave home without saying a word. I assume that's how assassins do it. But I guess I'll just go home, go back. We don't need to heal up. Turtwig is a Bouse. Do people even say that anymore? Bouse. Oh, okay, cool. This was like a more expanded upon feature after Fire Red and Leaf Green's like previously type style. Call UPS lady, okay? Goodness, I'm a delivery boy. Still need Pokeballs though. Unless I have some, mysteriously. No. What the fuck? What was that? Am I the only one that noticed the thing on the grass like that? Be another fine Starly to add to the collection. You always gotta get the generational bird. Always, because flying is such an essential aspect in these games. And also because Staraptor's a pretty good Pokemon. It's my favorite bird. Alright. Slay's gotta give me some Pokeballs. I think you can find like 3 Pokemon on this route, if I remember correctly. Bidoof, Starly's, and Shinx is... She's more experienced, but her Piplup at level 5. Okay. Unfortunately, I won't be catching a Shinx. I do love the line, but not for this playthrough. I might change my mind by the time the next video rolls around. Always gotta have a decent electric type. Move or Pokemon? Gotta find a Starly that's not garbage. Alright, first Pokemon up is going to be a Starly. Then we'll train Starly up and officially start this adventure. That was easy. This might be the Starly that we need. It's pretty quick on its feet, I like that. And it's decently strong for the level. Hopefully this thing's got like a boosting nature. Boosting or neutral. Hopefully not a hindering. Everything else will just work around. Alright, first try. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Don't need any of that. So what we got here? See what the hull is. Docile, okay. It'll work. Alright, we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna train up Starly by the next episode. Then we can officially start our journey. Peace.